All right, Shalom. I want to start off as always, man, by giving all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim, B'cha HaKodash. The honors unto the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone. I want to send much love unto the brothers out there doing this work in truth and sincerity. And I also want to send peace and blessings unto the believers of the hopeful elect. And in this morning's lesson, I wanted to do a reaction onto a few videos here, all right? And, of course, grab some precepts. And Lord willing, this be edifying, all right? It shouldn't be too long. But I just wanted to react, first and foremost, to the presidential inauguration, right? And a few controversial things that took place. And first and foremost, all right, I wanted to react to something that Elon Musk did after he gave his so-called speech in appreciation unto the people, right? Now, as you can see, I have a video pulled up here. It says, Musk flashes controversial hand gesture, right? So I want to play this video here. Is about 1 minute and 3 seconds. I'm sure that some of you brothers and sisters out there may have already seen this, but if you didn't, here we go.
This is what victory feels like. And this was no ordinary victory. This was a fork in the road of human civilization.
You know, there are elections that come and go. Some elections are, important. Some are not. But this one, this one really mattered. And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you. My heart goes out to you.
So that was the controversial salute. All right. Some people are saying, it's a Nazi salute. Some saying that it's a Roman salute. Okay. Really doesn't matter. We know that these devils are very occultic, and everything that they do have a meaning behind it. All right. So whichever salute it was, all right, he did it to a particular set of people, right, who know what he did, who understand what he did, like what he meant by what he did. And, some people are catching on to it. Okay, it's a debate going on, some people are saying, oh, no, it's nothing, he's just excited. But some people are starting to connect dots, man, and saying, all right, these people are evil, okay? And this devil, okay, Elon Musk, right, he was so happy. You saw him in the beginning, he was so happy, right? I'll play it again here. He was so happy. Look at him. Dude. Look at that nigga, bro. Dude, he happy. Oh, he was happy. That's why I did that video yesterday. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. Okay? This is what I'm talking about. But see, Elon Musk is happy because of his investments, right? And how much money he's going to accumulate during the Trump administration. So he's excited. He's very elated, right? These devils are something else, man. Okay. But that, the point of this, video is to show you that these devils, all right, they're all idolaters. They're all very occultic, and they're juiced in. And Elon Musk, we know that he's juiced in. People calling him the richest man in the world. Sure he is. Okay. In comparison to the true elites, Elon Musk is a bomb. Okay. He's a bomb compared to them. But in the eyes of these people, he's the richest in the world. Okay, it's a joke. But anyway, moving on here. Next thing, right? Is Trump did not put his hand on the Bible. Okay, most people didn't catch that. I didn't even catch it. I actually first learned about it from a sister yesterday. She put it on the comment board that Trump didn't put his hand on the Bible. I didn't even catch it, because as I would listen to the inauguration, I was at work, so I couldn't, work and look at my phone at the same time. All right, but I heard him being sworn in. Okay, and normally they put their hands on the scriptures, to show their allegiance, to God and to Christianity, yada yada yada. Right? He didn't do it. Okay, now he wasn't the first president. Okay, not to put their hand on the Bible. All right, but you got to go all the way back to like the 1800s. Okay, because most of them put their hands on the Bible. But this guy here in particular, he didn't do it. Okay, and people caught on to it. All right, and also, what stood out to people was the individual, okay, who was standing next to Trump, and that white hat. There, you see him in that white hat, that black and that white hat. I know the elder brother, Kazak Allah from GMS, Mississippi. All right, he had pointed it out. He was like, man, look at that individual, who's standing beside Trump, calling themselves holding the scriptures. Can't see their eyes, their eyes are blacked out. You don't know who the hell it is, right? And also, I just saw on social media, Kim Kardashian, she actually posted a picture of this individual to her IG account, right? So these devils are juiced in, man. Okay, they're very juiced in, very occultic, all right? And he got sworn in, in that building full of idols and just demonic stuff going on, a bunch of demonic activity, okay? These people are not of the Most High. They've never been of the Most High. They're against the Bible, okay? They have the Bible there as a show. These are devils, okay? These are devils, man. And so I'm going to get my first precept here, then I'll move on to my next thing. Right, this is Psalm 50:16. It says, but unto the wicked God said, what hast thou to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth? And these devils always trying to declare the Most High statutes, trying to take this covenant in their mouth as if they're, people of the Most High. They're not, okay? They're not. It says, seeing thou hatest instruction and casted my words behind thee, right? Esau hate the instructions of the scriptures, okay? If these devils were truly Christians, if they truly believed in the scriptures and followed these instructions, bro, we would not be in this condition as a people, okay? Because Esau would have to restore everything back to us. If he really believed, he would have to restore everything back to Jake. So we know he don't follow the instruction of the scriptures, right? And it says, he casted my words behind thee, right? They don't take heed to the scriptures, man, at all, okay? At all. If they did, we wouldn't have to pay no taxes, we wouldn't have to pay, no property taxes, just all this crap, okay? Eating GMO foods and, working on a Sabbath day. Come on, bro. Waiting, a week, 2 weeks to get your check. Nope. According to the law, the same day that you work, it's the same day you're supposed to get paid, man. But these devils don't follow the Most High word, bro. These women are out of order, children out of order, okay? They got all this damn rainbow stuff going on. They hate the Most High and His words. So seeing Trump, not putting his hand on the Bible, seeing Elon Musk, doing what he's doing, okay, he looks salute. But these are not godly people, okay? These are devils. They're all devils, man. They're juiced in, occultic devils, okay? And very soon you people are going to find out that Trump is not for you, okay? He's not for you. You think he's for you, all right, by signing all those executive orders, to appear like he's for the people, he's for America, yada, yada, yada. More than likely, bro, this man gonna bring in an MOTB system, man, okay? He got Elon Musk a part of his cabinet, bro, right? You saw all those tech giants there, all right, from Facebook, Amazon, X and Twitter, with Elon Musk. You had the CEO of Google. Bro, they all was there, bro. All of them were there. Juiced in. Okay, front row juiced in. But see, most people weren't paying attention to that. They're just seeing there, seeing Trump clapping and smiling and shit. Hey, bro, come on, man. But only those who have eyes to see can see what the hell is going on. All right, these are demons, man. Okay. Last video here to now close out. All right, this is from Truth and Spirit Network. It says, if you see this in church, leave immediately. All right. Now, this is a video here showing women pastors who dress like whores and sluts at their churches. Okay. And look, ain't no such thing as a woman pastor. Okay. Leading a church. What is that? That's a joke. Okay. That's a joke. That's completely out of order. Now, I'm not saying that a woman can't teach, but she only can teach women, not a whole congregation of men and women. Okay. She shouldn't even be talking in church. That's according to the Bible. But the Christian church is out of order anyway. Okay. It's completely out of order anyway. And I'm really playing this video out of mockery. All right. But also, to highlight a few things, concerning women and how they should dress, but this is, these hoes are something else, bro. Okay. There's something else, bro. It's amazing, man. So I'm gonna play this video here, bro, and you're gonna see how twisted these people are in the churches, right? Khan, yep, Khan, Shalom, brother, Shalom, how about you, yep, brother here, GMS, Abayat the water, all right, my brother here, Shamala, man. 1 Timothy 2:11, it says, let the woman learn in silence with all subjection, right? Verse 12, but I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to use of authority over the man, but to be in silence. And that's what women hate to hear. To be in subjections, right? To be silent. They don't want to be silent, man. Okay? We've all been to a Christian church, more than likely. Okay? And in the Christian church, you hear the woman talk more than anything. Okay? Especially the older women who sit in the front with those, those flower hats. They have the most stuff to say. Interrupting the pastor, as he's teaching, saying, yep, just completely out of order, man. On top of them teaching, it's just completely out of order, man. It's a beautiful precept. I actually had that pulled up, but I really wanted to get verse 9 too as well, concerning them how they dressing, bro. It's just out of order, but we're gonna play this video, man, and you're gonna see just how out of order these women are, bro. So here we go.
God does not give you wealth. God gives you the ability to acquire wealth. So this week I encourage you to grow in your gifts, to grow in your talent, to be innovative, to find intelligence, because the Bible says that the gift of men open doors for you. So this week,
bro, if you go to church and you see this woman so-called teaching, right, with hip and thighs like this, right, And I'm sure she got a wagon back there. Okay, she has a wagon back there. Bro, you're not trying to hear no precepts, bro. Come on, dog. You're not trying to hear no precepts. Let's be honest. And look, she probably got a man and married, okay? But I guarantee you, the men in her congregation don't know one precept. I bet you they don't. All they doing is watching her from the waist down, okay? They watch her from the waist down. That's it. This is out of order, man, okay? Completely out of order. Here we go.
Focus on building skills so that you will see your life increase and change completely. Have a good one.
It's been a trend on social media where people always try to show or make videos of what they wore to church. And while there are many beautiful church outfit videos out there, once in a while you come across a video like this one. Just looking at the title, "This is how I dress to church today. Any problem?" You can see she clearly knows there's a problem dressing this way to church. And look, I'm not here to judge anyone's personal style, but we have to admit there's a time and place for everything. Church is a place of worship, a sacred space where we come to honor God, not to draw attention to ourselves. And that's really the core issue here. When we dress in a way that's more suited for the club than the church, we risk this.
This is a BBL. This is a clear BBL. All right, you can tell. You see that? Her hips and her buttocks don't match. That's a BBL. These are whores, man. These are whores, bro. Okay. And this shit is out of order, man. This is out of order, bro. Okay. On top of having a BBL, man. This is crazy.
Distracting others.
I don't know how people will wake up Sunday morning and decide they want to wear one tights. Are you going to the nightclub?
This week, do not live with people that do not understand your vision of growth. In the book of Exodus, we see Pharaoh not understanding the growth of the Israelites and turning them into slaves. So this week, look for people that are willing to invest in your vision and your growth. If not, they might slow you down or even stop you. Have a blessed bye.
You will not wear that if you're going for a job interview, because there is a certain decorum that is expected. May I educate you? Perhaps you are not aware. The house of God is a solemn place. It's a place where we come with a heart of worship. Bible says, by their fruit you will know them.
We are increasingly witnessing individuals preaching Jesus while wearing skin-tight dresses, attire so revealing that it outlines body parts in a manner that is inappropriate for public settings, let alone within a sacred environment where Jesus' name is proclaimed. While some may argue that God looks at the heart, using this as a justification for such dressing, it is important to ask ourselves, is that the full picture? Indeed, God does look at the heart, but our external presentation also matters, especially when we are in a position to lead and teach others about Christ. Our appearance can either honor or distract from the message we are sharing. Dressing in a manner that reveals too much can be very distracting, not just for men, but for everyone.
It's like I'm looking at all these girls like, what are you trying to prove? Put some clothes on. Where?
Look at that. Look at this, bro. It's a man sitting right here. Why are you doing this and dressed like this as you're praise dancing, right? You can clearly see, look at that, bro. You can clearly see inside of her, both of them. And this is praise dancing the Lord? This is righteousness, holiness. If you didn't know any better, you would think this was a twerk off. Just from the still of this picture here, you know, this video, this seemed like a twerk off. I mean, this is crazy. It's crazy. This is crazy, man. How, bro? Look, man, I'm going to tell you something here, bro. If you want to find a whore, Okay, a whore? Go to church. They got some of the biggest whores. I mean, you ain't got to go to Business. You ain't got to go to Business to get no whore. Just go to church. They in there. They in there, fella. Yeah. They in there. This is crazy, man. Here we go.
Where is your self-esteem? Where is your dignity? Where is your self-respect? Do anybody have anything to look at where you're concerned and wonder what it would look like? Or do they just see it all? And we say, and we feel with the Holy Ghost. I saw a picture of one girl on Facebook that said, I'm getting ready for my date for when my husband comes. Titties all the way down to here. I mean, if she probably moved like this, the nipples would have came out. And you saved? And you got the Holy Spirit? I'm seeing women of God taking pictures on Facebook with white beaters on. Are y'all kidding me? I'm done. I don't know what to say. I can't just shut up anymore.
Modern culture tells us that it's all about self-expression and personal freedom. It preaches that we should dress to please ourselves and no one else. But this is a lie straight from the pit of hell. We are called to please God, not ourselves.
But you know what? You can dress well. You can be attractive. You can even be sassy, but you can be clean about it. Just look frontal, because I'm not talking to you. And if there's someone around you that is pulling down the skirt, didn't you know the skirt will go up? I'm in church today. I sit down. I have not a scarf because I needed not one. But if I'm wearing something here, you sit down, your skirt will go up. So why are you trying to pull it? Then you know the worst thing? They have some people every day, they must walk up and down every Sunday. That walking up and down cannot get you a husband.
Another troubling trend I've noticed, and I know some of you have seen this too, is when first ladies and women preachers take the platform in these tight, almost sexy outfits, strutting and swaying while they preach. And listen, I don't say this to shame anyone, but it's something we need to talk about. It's like somewhere along the line, the focus shifts from delivering God's word to putting on a performance, and that's where the problem lies. When we're talking about preaching or ministering, the focus should be solely on the message, on sharing God's truth and reaching hearts. But when the presentation starts to look more like a runway show with tight dresses and, dare I say, a bit of a catwalk vibe, it becomes a distraction. Instead of people focusing on what's being said, they're focused on how it's being presented. And that takes away from the purpose of being up there in the first place.
Today, I want to preach about when God is first. So let's get to, this one's going to be kind of long, Genesis 1 through 14, and let's read it. Now it came to pass after these things that God tested Abraham.
Just listening to preachers like this might seem harmless on the surface, but let's be real. It's deeper than that. When you got someone living this double life, preaching by day and pulling a whole other act by night, that's not just confusing.
You see that? You see that, brother? I mean, this is crazy, man. This is crazy, bro. I mean, you can tell this is a whore from how she just talking, smiling, you know. You know how happy she was. You're going to read Genesis 22 verses 1 to 14. Yeah, this is a whore. Come on, dog. A preacher by day, a corn actor by night. I'm going to play a little bit more, man, because I'm about tired of this shit. Oh, my God. Here we go.
Confusing. It's sketchy. This lady, for example, out here preaching in the morning and then doing adult content by night. Like, how does that even add up? Think about it. She's standing in front of people, preaching the word, but if you check online, her pics and videos are all over the place, showing a completely different lifestyle. You have to ask yourself, how can someone confidently get up, preach the gospel, and then live in a way that totally opposes it? That's not just a mistake. It's a whole setup. She's not only misleading herself, but planting all kinds of mixed up ideas in people's heads too.
In 1 John 4:7-8, it says, "Dear friends, let us continue to love one another, for love comes from God. Anyone who loves is a child of God and knows God. But anyone who does not love does not know God, for God is love." So loving people.
You know he's subscribed. You know he is subscribed to her stuff. Come on, dog. Oh yeah, he's subscribed. That's a nasty nigga right here. You can tell he's a greasy nigga. You know he is. Lord have mercy. Oh my God, man.
Learning to have the legacy of loving God than loving people. The time that I had the encounter and had a realization that people were not a reflection of God's love was the time I cried out and said, God, if you asked me if I could have one thing, just like you did with Solomon.
It's pastors who dress like this that bring shame to Christians and set a whole bad example. They're out here supposed to be leading people, but instead they're encouraging young believers to think it's okay to dress however they want, even in church. When people see their own leaders dressing flashy or borderline inappropriate, it gives this unspoken green light.
Hey, man, that's enough of that, bro. The point being is that the Christian church, all right, is not the house of the Most High. That doctrine is not the Most High's doctrine. The behavior of those people is not the standard of the scriptures. That's the point, man. Okay? So I'm going to get into this here, all right? I'm going to read this here in Timothy, 1 Timothy 2:9. It says, women instructed, right? It says, in like manner also that women adorn themselves in modest apparel, right? And as you saw in these videos, okay, these women are not in modest apparel. This is not modest apparel, okay? This is the apparel of an harlot, okay? If you saw these women on Bizinet, okay, you know what's up. And for you brothers and sisters out there who don't know what Bizinet is, all right, it's a street out here in Houston, you know, where the hoes flourish, okay? That's where the hoes flourish at. So this apparel is not modest, all right? Especially here in the whites. You don't want to hear nothing she got to say, bro. Come on, bro. You don't want to hear nothing she got to say. Let's be honest. It says that women adorn themselves in modest apparel with shamefacedness and sobriety, not embroidered hair or gold or pearls or costly array, but which becoming women professing godliness with good works. So it's about you dressing in modest apparel, right? You're covering yourself up in a modest way, but it's not just about the outward appearance, okay? It's also you professing godliness as a believer, okay? You sisters out there, you have to be wise and you have to care about your bodies, okay? You can't just be in this world, you know, wearing tights, right? Wearing, you know, them fitted pants that show off your figure, okay? Because you know what you're doing when you do that, right? I don't care what you say in your head. Oh, no, this is just for me. You know, I like how these jeans look on me. Sure. Davion like it too. Davion like it. Lil CC like it. Okay, they all like it too. You got to have a care for your body, man. Okay? I know, you know, some of you go to the gym, right? And you may think, well, you know, I can't wear no jeans, you know, to the gym. Well, it's a certain way to still hide yourself and protect yourself, right? And you don't have to go to a big public gym, all right? You can find a little small secret gym somewhere where not a lot of people there, you know, but if you have to go to a public gym, you know, that's all that you got, you know, to do, then, you know, I'll do what you got to do. But it's a certain way that you can dress, okay? You can wear baggy clothes, I go to the gym all the time. I see women in there who wear baggy clothes to where you can't, see their, their outward appearance. I mean, see their figures. Okay, they got big t-shirts on, big pants on, right? But then you have some women in there, who come to the gym naked, I mean, it's amazing. And they be having their boyfriends with them. Naked. I mean, you can see everything. You can see everything. That's not modest. Okay? It's not modest, man. This is Titus chapter 2, starting in verse 3. It says, the aged women likewise, that they be in behavior as becoming holiness, not false accusers, not given too much wine, teachers of good things, that they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children, right? So you women have to be taught these things, okay? And the elder women who are in the faith, you should be instructing the younger women. They need instructions, okay? If for us as Israelite men, young men who need instructions and direction, how much more you women out there? You need to be taught these things, okay? Now, some of you may grow up, with your grandma, she taught you certain things, right? But you need to learn righteousness, okay? The scripture is telling you about righteousness and holiness, okay? It says to be discreet, right? Chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husbands, that the word of the Most High be not blasphemed. So if you're not doing these things, as a sister, as a believer, then you're blaspheming the word of the Most High, man. The Most High has given you instructions on how to be as a woman in the faith, okay? Now, some of you out there may not have a man and children, okay? Well, guess what? You should get you a man. You should get you one, all right? A believer. But if you don't want to get a believer, if you got a boy, or somebody that you like that's not a believer, that's fine according to the scriptures, okay? He don't got to be in the truth. But it would be wise to get a brother who's in the faith, so that you don't have to deal with, the argument and, the stress of him not wanting to keep the Sabbath day, trying to have sex with you on the Sabbath day, trying to have sex with you in your period, because niggas in the world will do it, okay? But possibly you can come across somebody in the world who honors what you do, respect, your beliefs. But that's kind of hard to find, okay? But the Most High can bless you like that, But it would be wise to get with a man who knows that he's an Israelite, who keeps the Sabbath day, right? Who believes, okay? That would be wise to do. But hey, that's your life, and the Most High, he controls your destiny. So whatever. Last precept here, Proverbs chapter 7, and I'm gonna start here in verse 10. Now, this is a parable pretty much by Solomon. Okay, he's talking about wisdom. He's talking about false doctrines, but you can literally apply this to an actual woman as well. Okay, but I just want to put it out there that this is Solomon speaking in a parabolic way about wisdom, about false doctrines, but you can apply it to an actual woman, right? So I'm going to start here in Proverbs chapter 7, verse 10, right? It says, and behold, there met him a woman with the entire of an harlot and subtle of heart, okay? These are women with the entire of a harlot and who are subtle of heart, okay? These are demons, right? Every time I see a woman talking about, oh, I'm holy, I'm a preacher, I'm like, yeah, this is a whore who crave attention. That's all. But on the one precept or one breakdown, all right? These are whores. So man, what it says, right? So, and behold, there met him a woman with the entire harlot and subtle of heart. She is loud and stubborn. Her feet abide not in her house. And that's the Christian woman. Loud and stubborn. Don't listen to nothing and nobody, right? It says, now is she without, now in the streets, and lied in wait at every corner, right? A demon looking to catch a man. It says, so she caught him and kissed him, and with an impudent face said unto him, I have peace offerings. I have peace offerings with me. This day I have paid my vows. Therefore came I forth to meet thee, diligently to seek thy face, and have found thee. I have decked my bed with coverings of tapestry, with carved works, with fine linen of Egypt. I have perfumed my bed with myrrh, aloes, and cinnamon, right? So her bed smelled good. It says, come, let us take our fill of love unto the morning. Let us solace ourselves with love. For the good man is not at home. He is gone on a long journey, so her husband not at home. Come on to my house, I smell good, my bed clean. We can get it on to the morning, right? She said to the morning. Love until the morning time, right? The good man gone. And them women, in the church, they be whores, bro. The whores. Okay? Sleeping with the congregation. You got to be careful out here, man. It says, for the good man is not at home. He is gone on a long journey. He had taken a bag of money with him and will come home at the day appointed. So her husband gone. She know the day he coming back. So she got time to play the field. All right. It says, with her much fair speech, right? She calls him to yield. With the flattering of her lips, she forced him. He goeth after her straightway, as an ox going to the slaughter, or as a fool to the correction of the stocks, till a dart strike through his liver, as a bird hasted to the snare, and knoweth not that it is for his life. So you have men who out here, bro, who get caught up by these women. Okay. They see a woman, she dressed like a whore, but she fine. She fine the hell and she talking good. But she got a man. But she don't honor her relationship, so she, tell you what you want to hear, you excited as a man, and you gonna commit adultery, but not knowing that the Most High gonna unalive your ass for being out of order, bro. But these people in the world, man, they don't acknowledge nothing or care about nothing, But for us in the faith, we should know better and do better, man. Okay, so I'm gonna close out with that, bro. Lord willing, it was edifying, man. Just want to go through that this morning. All praise Yahweh Bashim Al Shabbat Shem Chakadash. The honors unto the apostles and elders of the great millstone. Peace and blessing to the elect. Shalom.